what's up friends? Namaste, Satnam, welcome to IamWoke. I am your host Emelina, and today we're going to be going through a collective Akashic Records reading on behalf of humanity for the new moon on January 12th or 13th, depending on what coast you're on in the US.
Akasha is Sanskrit for ether, the substance from which all things are formed. The Akashic Records are a sacred, multidimensional library of light where there is a record or database of every thought, action, and intention for all souls. There is a record of all past, current, and future events in all timelines and all dimensional space realities.
And so we do acknowledge the forces of light. We are asking for guidance, direction, and courage to know the truth. And so it is revealed for the highest good and the highest good of everyone connected to us. O Holy Spirit of God, please protect me from all forms of self-centeredness and direct my attention to the work at hand. Help me to know humanity in the light of the Akashic Records, to see humanity through the eyes of the Lords of the Records, and enable me to share the wisdom and compassion that the masters, teachers, and loved ones of humanity have for humanity. The records are now open. Welcome, humans! Oh boy, are we pleased to join you and be with you today to deliver this beautiful message and transmission for the new year. 2021 is going to be a beautiful, beautiful new year. You should be excited about the opportunities that have come that are a product of the development and forward movement of the excavation of the year 2020. If you thought you were being run through by a bulldozer, that is what 2020 was for. We know it seems a little silly, but we are very excited to deliver to you that you have been through the toughest, largest challenges so far. 2021 will not be as 2020 was, although challenges will continue to ripen and to develop for your beautiful evolution on this planet, for yourselves and for Gaia. It will not be a recreation of 2020, which should allow you to relax, to breathe in the fresh air of change, knowing that nothing will be the same. We know that may frighten some of you. Many of you will feel frightened of change. But change is not bad. It is what you make of it. In fact, all of you are asking for positive change in your life, so you may as well accept the change as it's trying to come and make its way to you now, dear ones. All you do is tell yourself, allow your subconscious to allow the change. You are already asking for change. If we could even mention just how many times we hear prayers and thoughts sent out to the universe. I'm looking for more money. I'm looking for a new lover. Please send me my soulmate. I'd love to win $1 million. Those are all aspects of change, dear ones. You are already asking for change. The point with all of these new changes and the roller coaster and the exhilarating ride that will be of 2021 is to not dig your heels in about negative change, for you're all asking for the positive change. You're asking for more money and better lovers. You're asking for better conditions and happiness and joy, and that is all involving change. But dear ones, when you dig your heels in about change, it's because you are saying to yourself, I don't want to lose anything in this year coming. I've already lost enough. Please don't provide me with any more change because I don't think I can handle any more loss. And when you say that in the back of the subconscious of your mind, when you resist change and you resist it because you're afraid of loss, you magnetize and draw that loss to you 100-fold. We say this one with urgency, dear ones. Let go of loss. There is no loss in divine mind. Loss doesn't exist. It is a figment of an illusion of the imagination that you make up so that you can have an exhilarating reality. This new moon is the start to the year. This is where you get to firmly plant and root the seeds of what you expect to experience this year. This is the year of change. Not like last year. There's no bulldozer per se. However, you will be making rapid movement, rapid change. Your lives are going to be changing and developing. Many of you watching this video for the better. So on this new moon, we implore you to take out a notebook, or something physical to ground it into your physical reality, and to write down the changes you would prefer to see. If you have to be part of change, which you do, for energy is never created nor destroyed, it is just moved. Change is a constant of reality you should look forward to. Then begin to write the changes that you would prefer to see. Perhaps that change can be moving to a new, better, more spacious apartment. Perhaps that change can be a more dynamic, more intimate relationship. Perhaps that change can be attracting and magnetizing the right relationship. Perhaps that change can be a new job or a new career. Perhaps that change can be a promotion in your existing career. Perhaps that change can be your internal reality on how you perceive money so you can actually have and maintain more of it. Perhaps that change can be the reflection of your own self-worth. You are selfish in the best way possible, that you look out for yourself more than you are codependent. There are so many changes, dear ones, that you can look forward to in the next 12 months. And this change is coming as a tornado. It is big, it has lots of energy, it will be moving fast. So the point with this new moon is to write down the change you anticipate, to write down the change you prefer, to write down the direction of your life that you would like to move towards that perhaps is different from the one you are living now. Focus, dear ones, not on resisting the energy that is coming towards you. It is with much momentum. Focus on directing that energy towards what you would like, towards the reality you would prefer, towards the emotions you would prefer to feel, towards the thoughts you would prefer to think, and then you will assume that new reality. The momentum is here to help you get there faster. This is a rapid acceleration year. Much will be manifesting this year. Now, as a word of caution, we would like to remind you that with much acceleration means if you'd like to meet your demise in the same level of change, if you are stubborn and you want to stay, all of that creative, constructive energy that will move you forward will move you backward. It is important to remember that fear is an energy, that resistance is an energy. Energy is not polarizing. It doesn't choose what it would like to express. You choose what the energy expresses through you, as you are the vessel. You choose the expression, you choose the emotions, you choose the thoughts. The energy will come to you as raw power. It is up to you to decide what you will do with that powerful energy. If you decide to invest in thoughts of fear, worry, precaution, then the energies will invest and carry you further into situations where you will need those feelings to get by with your reptilian mind in order to survive. However, if you take this momentum and invest into the energies of joy, forward movement, flow, grace, and ease, things will be easy for you. Things will come naturally for you. Synchronicities will just line up for you. You will wonder where they've been all these years. You will wonder why it couldn't be this easy before. You will wonder if you have a magician on your shoulder. That magician is you. You do have one. You are one, my dears. It is just whether or not you invest into fear or into faith and belief. This new moon is a really beautiful new moon kicking off this year of the roller coaster ride that is to be joy-filled. There are a couple of ways we see you ride your roller coasters on Earth. One is where you think that life is a roller coaster ride where there's ups and then there's downs and then there's ups and then there's downs. And when you're up, you're so happy and you go, no, I don't want to go down, I don't want to go down. And you go down. And then when you're down, you're like, oh, it's never going to end. And then you go up again, you go, oh, I'm so happy to be here. That is one type of roller coaster ride. The other type of roller coaster ride is where you get on the roller coaster knowing that you are entering a ride. You get on the ride and you grip onto the bar that's in front of you and you slowly climb up the hill. And instead of freaking out, you go, oh, this is gonna be a good ride. Yes, it is. And then you get to the top of the hill and you go, woo! And you joyride the way down. And you go around the corners and dodge the turns, and you enjoy every part of it as your eyes are tearing up with happiness because you didn't know that you were gonna have such a good, joyful experience. These are the two roller coaster experiences. It is up to you to choose which one you would emotionally like to be a part of. Although we would say the latter is so much more fun, for your consciousness is aware that you are on a ride, on a journey, and that journey or ride is meant to be enjoyed, for you would not have paid to get onto the ride if you didn't anticipate that you would enjoy it. The joy is a choice. You can dig your heels in resistance, ride the roller coaster, and allow yourself to be overtaken by the fear that can happen at every step of the roller coaster ride. Or you can acknowledge in your consciousness that you paid to be on this ride with your energy and your incarnation on this planet, that you are here for the ride, and that the ride is pure fun. That the ride was engineered by, in this case, the roller coaster is engineered by humans that were engineers that knew exactly what they were doing, and the ride is fully tested every morning to make sure that it is fully compatible with whatever safety mechanisms will keep the ride in movement without delays or problems or issues. So it is for you to know that your guides have engineered your experience, that you at your higher self level have engineered your experience, and that there will be no sorrow, no being thrown off the tracks, no lack of safety mechanisms taken. And for practicality's sake, let's say that your higher self has tested the roller coaster every single morning with safety runs and has prepared the tracks every single morning for your fresh joy ride. We are so pleased to tell you this message, for we know so many of you struggle with the joy. We are just giving you a blanket permission slip. Please experience the joy. Experience the joy. Just have at it. You're probably experiencing joy right now. Emelina's feeling slightly awkward with the amount of joy that we are pushing and accelerating through her own body. Although she's feeling very comfortable about it, it is a little awkward to know that it's on video. You are the same. Be a little extra today. Be a little extra joyful. Bring the expression. If you're not going to bring it in a constructive way, creative energy will turn to become destructive. You get to choose. Energy, again, is not created nor destroyed, as many, if not all of you know. And as it is not created or destroyed, it is put into movement. So it is up to you how you would like to use your own creative energy, your creative movement, and your creative power. The more creative and expressive you are with creation, the more that energy gets to bring to you more things to be happily expressive about. It will bring you the manifestations that will give you compounding, expressive joy, things that you will cry your eyes out for. You will say, I don't know how this happened. How did I make that money? How did those clients come to me? How did my soulmate just appear out of thin air? How did these things happen? And it is because you invested in the initial energy and movement of joy, which compounds with interest and comes back with more. Now, if you limit your joyful expression and you try to fit in and you put on a more serious face, because all of you, not all of you, but many of you like to run around the planet with serious faces. We are serious humans. And we know we are making fun of you right now, you serious humans. Don't try to be so serious. This is not a serious game. The more serious you are, the more expression you put into being serious, the more your life will bring you serious experiences. The more your life will throw you curveballs to make you try to catch them and be more preoccupied and plan harder and farther and take more control. Control it all. Oh, I must be a control freak because nothing else can happen. And then you know what happens? The universe gives you bombs that are your fault that you have to pick up because you have chosen to be a control freak rather than to be the joyful experience expression of synchronicity and creativity in the universe. Dear ones, we know this has been a very, very silly transmission. We believe that you will take away the precise messaging for which this was made. We dialed up our energy today and made it slightly more dramatic so that you may see the points that we were looking to communicate and bring across. For we know that those of you watching this video are investing in joy. We suggest moving forward that you dial it up. Make it more dramatic. Be extra. If people on the street were to see you and think you're crazy, have them think you're crazy because you're so happy and so joyful and so extra that you must be crazy. Don't be, we would call this part perhaps crazy, but maybe you would think it's normal to walk down the street, be stressed, serious, think about money problems, relationship problems, whatever the problems are. We're touching Emelina's hair because they all come from the head. They're just head problems. They're head problems. They're not part of who you are as a true expression. They have an energy of themselves. They're part of the lower vibrational collective energy for which you do not want to be a part of. Trust us, you don't want to associate yourself with them. Be the crazy that's too good to be true. Be the fullest expression of yourself. When people look at you and they go, "Ooh, she's extra," they say, "Thank you. I have worked my life to be extra. I was born to be extra and be a little way too much extra moving forward." Extra in the positive sense, not extra dramatic as in creating problems. Extra in joy, extra in creativity, extra in appreciating miracles. Boy, when you see a miracle come your way, celebrate it like it's your job, because it is your job. It's your job to celebrate the miracles, and the more you celebrate miracles, the more miracles are magnetized to you. People will wonder, how does everything just work for them? How do they get everything they want? It seems like they're not even working. And you'll say, it doesn't even feel like I am working. All I'm doing is expressing joy, and that's just how the universe speaks. The universe speaks in joy. The more joy you speak, the more you are speaking closer to the original source programming that brings things to you almost immediately. For everyone is in cooperation, working with each other. You are part of a large network, a grid of energy that is gridded to help all of you get what all of you are putting out there, what you want. And what you want is whatever you are focusing on for the majority of the day. Some of you, it's being fearful and worried, and others, it's expressive in joy and miracles. Choose. Choose during this new moon. Choose creativity. Choose joy. Choose the extra. You are worthy of being extra. You are worthy of positive attention. You are worthy of throwing your hands up in the air with joy and happiness and freedom to thank the universe for all the goodness it has brought to you, dear ones. You are worthy of all good things. 2021 is a beautiful year, bringing you good things if you shall have them, if you allow yourself to have them. Dear ones, with this expression, we are just so excited for you. We are happy and joy-filled to watch your journey, for it is as if you are children just learning to walk and then to run. And on the outside, we get to peer in and see the little children just learning to crawl and then walk and then run and the process. And we are cheering you on. We are cheering you on, dear ones, as if we are your older brothers or sisters on the other side. We love the process of evolution. We love to watch it, and we love to be there with you. You are magical, magnetic creatures. Do not forget the access to your power. It is innate within each and every one of you, like a seed. All you need to do is connect to the seed. And remember your true power. This new moon is about connecting to your power and deciding how you will use it to progress yourself, who you are, and the circumstances around you moving forward to effect positive change in yourself and others. It always starts with yourself. This is a beautiful new moon. We know you're going to make all the perfect decisions, move forward in the perfect way. Dear ones, we love you so much. We are so pleased with this interaction. Should you need anything from us, just in your mind, reach out and ask for help. And we would be happy to provide you with insight or direction, whatever you desire or choose. We are pleased. With this, we make our exit. Bless you, dear ones. Have a blessed, blessed new moon, a blessed year, and until next time, Ashe. Woo! That was an intense one, guys. I can feel the buzzing in my body. It just like feels like so much excitement. As always, if you loved this video, please go give it a good thumbs up. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any energy updates or amazing new videos I have coming soon, like meditations and yoga tutorials. I'm so excited to bring to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. I hope you have an amazing January. This is going to be a fantastic year. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Ba, ba, ba. They have me feeling so extra today. Man, that channel just like, I feel bright. I feel so, the beauty about channeling is they just bring all that energy gets kind of nested into me, and then I'm like, ooh, I got a good download on it. All right, that's all I got. You guys are awesome. Alrighty, peace, love you, bye.